got youth from around the country contributing, talking, conversing around Twitter, around Facebook, around the blog.
Peace needs to be a way of life so that everybody has to work for peace.
Tusomeshe watoto na wewe ulize mtoto yako kama atakubali kutahiriwa kama hapana.
Addressing culture is very interesting because the problem of culture is a problem of mindsets.
There has been kind of improvement, a lot of improvement seen in terms of how people access court.
It was agreed that period to be shortened, so that now reports that we take to court can take even as short as a day.
We had women coming up to seek participation in these issues that involve the community members.
We have so many who are trying to buy the seat this time. They have just declared that they want to buy seats and they are sure that they are going to get.
Whether you're in civil society or in government, you are working for the society and you're a member of the society. And when government succeeds, it is for the good of all of us.
Since its creation in 2003, the Ministry of Justice, National Cohesion and Constitutional Affairs has made great strides in supporting the improvement of governance in Kenya. One of the fronts for realizing this noble goal has been through design and implementation of well-focused programs. In so doing, the ministry has also appreciated the fact that it can only achieve its wide mandate by involving all stakeholders in the design and implementation of its programs.
The program was implemented in the recent history of Kenya with a quite conducive environment for the non-state actors to engage in policy process. Some of them had played a substantial role in some of the reforms that have been taking place in this country. Obviously, the main reform that took place in the last years have been the country and state reform, which was the constitutional review process and the adoption of the new constitution, which is, I believe, generally acknowledged as a new dawn for the future of this country.
That program is none other than the Non-State Actors Support Program, popularly referred to as the NSA NET. The NSA NET is citizen-focused and at its core is a recognition of the critical role played by non-state actors in the promotion of human rights, democratic principles, transparency, access to justice, good governance, and downward accountability. The main objective of the NSA NET is strengthening mechanisms, networks, and capacity for deepening and broadening the involvement of non-state actors in development processes.
The ministry has always worked with stakeholders because we believe that democracy really belongs to the people. So it is for the people to articulate their needs and then the government to address those needs as best as it can. So it's people who originate the ideas about what kind of services they require from the government and how they want those services to be delivered.
First, I believe the decision to have the NSNet as a standalone program in supporting non-state actors in the initiatives of promotion of democratic principles, human rights, demand for accountability, both at national and local level, as well as, most importantly, in building the capacities of these non-state actors and giving them the opportunity to network and to engage with the government and other institutions in policy process has been a sound decision.
To identify key CSOs, organizations and government institutions who will benefit from this report other than the ones we've identified.
As espoused in the NSA NET Clarion, Vital Voices and Culture, Increasing People Participation in Good Governance and Development, the NSA NET program funded non-state actors, especially civil society organizations and cultural actors, to implement democratic governance initiatives aimed at increasing access to justice, promotion of peaceful coexistence, improving local governance and social accountability, promotion of good governance through cultural expressions, institutional capacity building of NSAs and NSA networks, improved involvement of NSAs in national policy development, and improved participation of marginalized groups, that is women and the disabled, in the national development process.
The program is basically targeted at the non-state actors in this country, as is suggested by the title of the program. Its a broad objective generally is to strengthen networks, mechanisms, and the capacities among the non-state actors for deepening and understanding the development process.
The NSA net funded 12 non-state actors, mainly CSOs and cultural actors, to accomplish objectives. In the quest to enhance access to justice, the program promoted involvement and participation of NSAs in policy formulation related to reforms in the administration of justice. Such policies include Judicial Service, Court Users Committee, Rules and Regulations 2011, and the National Sentencing Policy. Whereas the government and stakeholders continue to create amicable avenues for promotion of good governance and enhanced democratic space, solidarity networks established as well as knowledge and experiences gained should be utilized to achieve a lasting, democratically united Kenya. Our collective support, participation, and willingness to change, however, hold the key to prosperity.